Welcome back to my channel. Get ready for a story from the ancient land of Bharath, a story shimmering with rivalry, revenge, wit, and sacrifice. Today we journey into the world of Vrishparv, the mighty king of the Asuras, whose actions set off a chain of events that would echo through generations and even touch the lineage of the most powerful royal families of ancient Bharath. So, settle in, eternal wisdom seekers, as I unveil this saga where friendships are tested, secrets swirl, and destinies are rewritten. And trust me, there's a twist so mysterious that you'll want to listen till the very end. Let's rewind to a time when the war between Devas and Asuras wasn't just legendary, it was a weekly calendar event. While the Devas had Indra and their divine cloud palaces, the Asuras had something darker, edgier, and ruling over a chunk of this Asur real estate was Vrishparv, the king of demons. But wait, don't picture him as a fiery-eyed villain chewing on thunder. Vrishparv was regal, wise, and surprisingly diplomatic. In fact, his kingdom was so prosperous that even celestial sages dropped by for his hospitality and philosophy. But ruling Asuras is no child's play. It's like running a company where everyone has ego, superpowers, and a flair for rebellion. Vrishparv had one secret weapon to keep the chaos in check, his priest, the mighty, moody, and magical Shukracharya. Now this sage Shukracharya wasn't just a priest, he was the inventor of the Sanjeevani mantra, a spell that could bring any Asur back to life from the dead. Yes, you heard that right? An unlimited lives cheat code. Thanks to Shukracharya, the Asuras had stopped worrying about death entirely. Indra and his Dev army would slay them by day, and by dinner time, poof, they were all back. It drove the Devtas mad. But Vrishparv, he was chill. As long as Shukracharya was with him, the throne was safe, the kingdom was rich, and Asu parties were resurrecting. Let's begin our tale in the vibrant court of King Vrishparv, Lord of the Danav, proud, powerful, and, well, sometimes just a little bit too dramatic. His trusted advisor, Shukracharya, guru of the Asur, and his beloved daughter is the headstrong Sharmishtha. But our tale gets tangled when Sharmishtha befriends Devyani, the daughter of Shukracharya. Two young women, one an Asur princess, the other a Guru Putri or daughter of his teacher, both convinced the world revolves around them. One day, while bathing in the royal pond, a cosmic wardrobe malfunction happened. As fate and a mischievous wind, a cameo by none other than Indra, master of celestial pranks, would have it, their clothes got mixed up. In a rush, Sharmishtha donned Devyani's robes. This sparked a squabble. Words flew, insults were exchanged, and before anyone could shout truce, Sharmishtha pushed Devyani into a well and stormed off. Yes? A well? Now, here's where the universe decided to spice things up. Luckily, a young king, Yayati, out hunting, found Devyani and rescued her, of course. But instead of a thank you, he got a prophecy. Devyani said, "You have now held my hand. You must marry me." And if you know ancient term, that's pretty binding. Nursing her wounds, physical and, well, egotistical, Devyani vowed revenge. She demanded her father, Shukracharya, leave Vrishparva's court and even threw in an ultimatum. Don't come back unless Sharmishtha is sent to serve me as a maid. But remember, she's Shukracharya's daughter. Fearing Shukracharya's curse more than his daughter's tears, Vrishparv didn't dare say no. He persuades Sharmishtha to become Devyani's handmaiden, a royal-turned-servant, all for the peace of the kingdom. Yayati and Devyani got married. So far, so royal. Sharmishtha, a princess, became a servant. But guess what? She didn't stay just a servant. She fell in love with King Yayati, and he, despite being married to Devyani, secretly married her too. And now the palace had two queens, one furious, one silent, the drama cosmic. Sharmishtha became the mother of several sons. All was kept hush-hush until Devyani discovered the truth. When the secret was revealed, fury erupted. She stormed back to her father, and the wrath of the guru was unleashed. Yayati was cursed with premature old age and decrepitude at the peak of his youth. His skin wrinkled, his back bended, and the king who danced through life could barely walk. Here's the kicker, the mystery I promised. Yayati begged for mercy. Shukracharya softened for once. He said Yayati may regain his youth if one of his sons was willing to take on his old age. Every son refused except the youngest, Puru, the son of Sharmishtha, out of pure love and perhaps a bit of the fruitful cunning inherited from both sides, agreed. Yayati, restored to his youth, lived life to the fullest, but in the end realized the futility of desire. So he relinquished his throne to Puru and finally found inner peace. But wait, remember Vrishparv, the Asur king? Here's another twist you've been waiting for. Despite being the king of Asur, Vrishparv never fought a single war with the Devtas during this time. Why? Because he had quietly understood that power doesn't always come from battles, it comes from alliances, minds like Shukracharya, and political patience. His greatest weapon wasn't the sword, it was Shukracharya. Puru, the son of Sharmishtha and Yayati, became the ancestor of the mighty Kuru dynasty, whose scions include the Pandavas and the Kauravas, the central heroes of the Mahabharata. And the greatest legacy of Vrishparv wasn't war, it was how he became a silent stage for the most complicated cosmic love triangle that changed dynasties, invoked curses, and echoed across the Mahabharata. If this story intrigued you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon. Share the video. We'll be back with more legends, mysteries, and timeless tales only on Eternal Wisdom of Bharatvarsh. Thanks.